If you have doubts about someone, do not form any kind of relationship with them. I don't care if it's romantic, business, friendship, it doesn't matter. Don't even hire them to clean your house. Listen to me when I tell you this, because your doubts are there to guide you away from people who ultimately will hurt you and hurt you bad. Now, I had to learn this lesson the hard way, just like a lot of you all have had to learn this lesson the hard way, because in multiple circumstances, I would meet someone and what I would attach to is a facade, what they represented themselves as. Because I like what they represented themselves as, I ignored the parts of them that did not fit into that image. This person saying, I'm going to love you, I'm going to treat you good, I'm going to be the best thing ever, because I'm more focused on that, I would ignore the fact that I had doubts about their honesty, about the things that they share with me. There were the little things that felt off. I ignored it because it wasn't convenient. Or I was doing something in business and I really wanted someone to be able to help me with this or help elevate me to that, ignoring the fact that I had some doubts and there were some clear inconsistencies there. And then ultimately, those were the people who ended up burning me the most. Ultimately, those were the people who broke my heart. And I know it may sound like common sense to you all that, of course, if you don't trust someone or if you doubt someone, don't date them, don't do business with them, don't make them your friend. But we do it all the time, and we don't recognize that we are letting people into our lives who could literally throw everything off. They could literally set you back so many years as it relates to all the work you've done on yourself. They can hurt your ability to be open to love. They can really cause a lot of damage. And so what I'm telling you is that when you meet someone or form a relationship with any kind with somebody and you start to recognize that there's things that seem a little off about them, the most important thing you can do at that point in time is stop moving closer. You don't have to detach immediately, because you may need to figure out what's your strategy for detaching, because maybe the closest that you have to them or how entangled you are with them, you can't just detach that quickly. But what you do need to start doing is start building your strategy on how to detach, because what you've noticed is real and it's more than likely worse than what you've seen. If you're just seeing a glimpse or a little bit of smoke there, remember, for smoke, there's always fire that it's coming from. So there's something worse that you're not seeing. You're just seeing the parts that slip through their facade. And so when you start to recognize that, expect that there's something going on worse about them, and start figuring out how you can back away from them. In addition to that, one of the things you never want to do is you never want to come to them and point out what you noticed. This is so important. Do not point out what you notice when you see something off with someone's character, because for people out there, especially the narcissists out there, the sociopaths out there, the people with borderline personality disorder, those people out there who operate with no empathy or compassion, they are literally the come up queens, they are the con artists of the world. They are the people who are looking to hurt other people romantically, professionally, financially. Those types of people, if you point out the flaws or the inconsistencies that you see with them, what they're more than likely going to do is they're going to, first of all, try to explain it away. And then secondly, what they're going to do is they're going to tighten up in that area so that you don't notice that again. You're teaching them how to con you better when you point out the things that you've noticed about them that seem a little bit off. So the best thing to do is to be silent and don't point out what you've seen, but make a plan on how you're going to detach from them. And remember this, that with this person, when you do detach from them, they are probably going to try to make you out to be the bad guy. That's what they do. And that's honestly one of the signs that you can pay attention to up front to know, is this someone I can trust? Do they have stories about other people where they're portraying multiple other people in their life as the bad guy? The reason why that's so important is because people who portray a lot of people as the bad guy, saying this person did me wrong, this person did me wrong, basically they're always the victim. Those kind of people you should be very cautious about trusting, because how is it that so many people in life have done you wrong? How is it that you're such an intelligent person, but you allowed yourself to be in multiple situations where you were done wrong? That doesn't make any sense. No, what more than likely happened is that you're the common denominator in this. And what may be also happening is that they are making it appear that everyone else is bad as a way to distract you from the fact that they really are the problem. You see where I'm going with that? So you got to recognize that when you detach from someone like this, they may try to make you look like the bad guy. So if they know people that you know, just be prepared for people saying, oh, I heard this, I heard that. Baby, trust me when I tell you this, it won't feel good to have people say negative things about you, but it's going to feel far better than being connected to someone that you don't trust. I'm telling you right now, Detach from anyone you don't trust. If you have doubts about them, let them go, because your instincts are real and what you see is real. And more than likely, the damage, the hurt, all the things that they can do to you is going to be significant if you let them continue to stay close, or for that matter, get closer to you.